When working with part-time employees with fixed working days, there are some things to consider when entering their weekly hours and salary, defining their work schedule, and assigning their vacation entitlement. Setting up weekly hours and salaries. First, let's look at how to set up the salary type for employees with fixed working days. Part-time employees are either paid a fixed amount each month or are paid by the hour. You can set this up in their employee profile. In the Salary tab, click Add Salary and choose either Fixed Salary or Hourly Salary. For fixed, enter the full-time amount and then enter their weekly hours. Personio then calculates how much they actually get paid based on the ratio between their part-time hours and the full-time set for the department. If you want, you can also enter the weekly hours first and then enter the gross that is actually paid for those hours. Select the date that this should apply from and click Save. For those paid by the hour, select Hourly Salary and enter how much they are paid for each hour and click Save. These employees will then be paid for the hours they enter in the Attendance tab during the payroll period. Setting up work schedules and absence entitlements. The work schedule defines the normal working days and calculates the monthly target hours for assigned employees, and it's used to calculate absence entitlements and track overtime. To set up a work schedule, go to Settings, Work Hours and Absences, Attendance, and add a schedule. Distribute the total hours over the fixed working days agreed with the employee, so for example 20 hours Monday to Thursday or 5 hours each day. Either enter just the hours in each day or add start and end times and breaks. To make their absence entitlement proportional to the amount of days that they work, check the prorate absence entitlement checkbox. Then enter the standard amount of working days for full-time employees. This figure is used to calculate the absence entitlement. For example, if a full-time employee working Monday to Friday, 5 days, gets 25 days a year, then someone who works only 4 days, Monday to Thursday, should get 4/5 of the total amount, i.e. 20 days. You can then assign the work schedule to the right employee in their employee profile. In their Attendance tab, in the Work Hours and Schedule section, click on the 3 dots and select Change Schedule. Then select the schedule and when it applies from. Always assign a date or the current date will be used, which could cause the leave entitlement calculation to be incorrect. You probably have an absence type such as paid vacation set up already, with an accrual policy defining how many days full-time employees get in a certain period. If you assign this accrual policy to your part-time employee, they'll get this same vacation entitlement but prorated for how many days they work. Paying salaries during absences. For paid absences, employees on an hourly wage should be paid for the hours they would normally have worked on the day they were off. To do this, in the associated absence type, enable Consider time tracked during absences of this type as overtime. The salary that they get will then be calculated based on the number of hours in their work schedule for that day, times their hourly wage. Congratulations! You now know how to set up salaries, work schedules, vacation entitlements, and payments during absences for your part-time employees on fixed working days.